Today I'm showing a product called SpatialXL, and this demonstration relates to retail, although the product could be used in any business area. The focus of this demonstration is showing the ability of SpatialXL to do Geo Analytics. In other words, we can analyze our data spatially. For the first part of this demonstration, I'm going to be working with point data in the form of customer points. When you install SpatialXL into Excel, you will see a tab at the top called SpatialXL, and here's a ribbon with features related to SpatialXL. I'm going to show the spatial area with information that I've already set up for this demonstration. As you can see from our customer points here, they've got location information associated with them, and I've plotted these to my map. And there you can see all your customers, or indeed your customer footprint, all over the country. One of the very good features of SpatialXL is that when we apply filters in Excel, it will filter the map information as well. So I can, for instance, filter on province and only look at the Eastern Cape customers, like that, or I can clear that filter and see all of my customers again. I can also filter on customized regions. For instance, I've got sales regions that are particular to my customers, and they do not follow the provincial boundaries or other area boundaries of the South African map. In this case, I'm going to filter down on the Western Gauteng region. Which is this area, and now I can further filter to City of Joburg Municipality, which are these points here. As you can see from this information, there are 4 points placed here, which are a little bit far away from our main area. This could be incorrect GPS reads, it could be a misclassification, or they could be correct, but it certainly bears some investigation. Now I'm going to apply another filter down to town level, and here are all my customers in Soweto. Just to show you the background map information, we can go right down to street level. We can also select customers in different ways. For instance, I could select a particular area to include some of these customers. And these particular selected items I can select back in Excel. So you can see here are the customers I've selected. I can now work further with the selection in Excel. I can also select by doing a circle select. Let's say around this particular point, I'd like to go about 1.5 kilometers and select all these customers, and again they can be selected in Excel, and we can do further queries with them after that point. I'm just going to clear my filter so I can see all my customers. I can also go from Excel to the map. So if I go into SpatialXL and turn on my auto select and auto zoom, I can simply click on a particular customer and it will go to that customer on the map. We can also look at a particular customer information. So if I go into my inspector and I click on one of my customers, you can see here's all the information about this customer, what account group it belongs to, and so on. We can also select this in Excel and we'll pick up this particular customer row in Excel. We can also apply theming of particular points. So I've set up some themes already in this information. So let's theme by region. So we're going to look at the themes with regards to the sales region that they fall in. And there you can see all the different regions, and then the colors on the map also change according to what sales region my customers fall into. We can change this theme to be sales volume. And here you can see particular colors of sales volume, and we also have a double indicator here because the icon sizes of these circles are also higher depending on what sales volume occurred. So if I'm going to zoom into Gauteng region here, we can get a good idea of this. So you can clearly see your very high sales volumes over here. You can also see the higher sales areas more clearly by turning off some of the categories. Now we can also use theming and filtering together. I'm going to just turn on my usual theme here and go back to see all of my customers. And now I'd like to do theming and filtering at the same time. So first I'm going to filter by area manager because I'd like to look at a particular manager's information. And now I'd like to look at his one rep and see customers that this rep visits. And now I'd like to do a theme to see what day of the week does this particular representative visit these customers. And as you can see from this picture, on a Friday, this representative likes to visit the beach. And here's the other days of the week. And on a Monday, there's a point a little bit far out here, which might be misallocated to this rep, but maybe he's got some family in the area that he likes to visit on a Monday, so he might not mind to drive out a little bit further. So a picture is really worth 1,000 words. And if you only had this information in columns and rows, you would never come to the same conclusions about this information.